Caribbean is home to one of the world's most complex mosaics of marine and coastal habitats. These rich ecosystems possess more than 10% of the world's coral reefs, more than 22,000 square kilometers of mangrove, over 1,400 species of fish and marine mammals, and 6 of the world's 7 species of endangered sea turtles. Nature is the lifeblood underpinning the region's major economic engines. The Caribbean region attracts more than 60% of the world's divers to its aquatic wonders, and tourism overall provides over 6 million jobs.
If we don't protect our resources now, eventually over the next maybe 15, 20 years, 30 years, we won't have anything.
A healthy environment underpins the economy, which is necessary for the prosperity and security of the Caribbean. The natural heritage and vibrant cultures face imminent threats from unsustainable development, overfishing, land-based and marine pollution, climate change, and other global challenges. Just as ocean waters and animals move through the entire region needs to work together in partnership to effectively manage its marine and coastal resources and safeguard the environment for future generations.
Marine protected area is very important because in short it's a way of conservation and protection of the important resources of that area. It also creates a balance between the users and ourselves who protect the area, creating livelihoods or encouraging livelihoods or alternative livelihood for the people in the community who used to use the area before.
In my opinion and many other fishermen, I think it's a very good project where you find it protects the marine life, the different species of fish we have, which goes in those areas to spawn. Having those areas been protected, I think it would give rise an increase, or it would give an increase to the supply of the jacks, you call it, which we use for bait as fishermen. And also, as the other pelagics come around to feed, also on the surrounding area, the fishermen would benefit from it. So I think the community on the whole would benefit from such project.
It was really critical for us and the exposure we got and the training because we are young in MPA management. I mean, we just started our management just about 2 years. And those training projects and the projects that we did, the training opportunities, really help in building capacity, giving us the knowledge and so in managing our MPA more effectively, and those things were really important for us.
It's good having a protected area. It's a nice thing, it's a good thing for the fishermen and the community, but we have to be together on it. There is a couple of changes. I've seen more turtles in the park, bigger fishes, everything in that aspect seems to be good, but I think we still need some coming together between the fishermen and the marine protected area via the Ministry of Fisheries.
We're doing some public awareness now, and that is accepted well in the communities that we conducting the promotion. So the project helped to create awareness nationally for the Marine Protected Areas program.
Which one do you think? It protects the fish. Well, you are correct. It is fish. Okay, so let's give her a round of applause because she is correct.
Also, we had training and board effectiveness, and that helped the different boards that our MPAs are managed by community stakeholder boards. We involve community participation in the management of our MPs, and the training that we conducted, of course, helped the members of the board to understand clearly what their responsibilities are, and the whole scheme of governance of the MPA. As part of the project, we are implementing a project now with various aspects of MPA related activities. For example, we did a training for the wardens, and that was a follow-up to the training of trainers program, where we conducted an enforcement training program in Grenada for all wardens and police officers and other persons involved in the MPA. And it was really a successful program, so it gave them a real feel of what they should be doing. So that was an important follow-up activity of the training of trainers program.
But it is very important to Grenada because of the social, economic benefits that it brings to Grenada. As you know that we depend a lot on the coastal areas for our development, both in tourism and in terms of fishing. So economically it is very vital. As a matter of fact, the whole region depends on the coastal marine environment for its development.
It has made a difference, and because in my job every day we get to collaborate and discuss, engage the users, and because of the whole protection of the of that particular area, you're seeing the fishermen are saying that there are a lot more successes in the catch. There are a lot more fishes. So from the diver perspectives, the dive shop owners are saying that there are a lot more fishes in the MPA. The fishermen who fishes outside the boundaries are saying that they're seeing a lot more. So in short, the funding from those agencies has really helped the MPA in meeting some of its functions and some of its objectives, basically.
It's a beautiful dive. It's like an aquarium down there. It's really, really lovely. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gorgeous. We've had a few dives now. I think this is one of the nicest.
I would like to see that we lay a foundation for sustainable development, that we preserve the marine environment for future generations, and that we take the necessary steps, we establish necessary mechanisms to preserve and protect the coastal and marine environment.
The challenge we have now is one of financing the activities to really establish those areas. If you don't have the financial resources, and you have to get the fishermen on board, so that is something that we have to work on. We must have buy-in by the population. We must have buy-in by the fishermen. They must understand what we are doing and why we are doing it.
I do think the fishermen will continue to support the MPA because it will be for the benefit of all fishermen. And what I do think should be done also, lots of PR should be done to the people in the community, to the fishermen, to the divers and everybody around. The more educated the people, the community are about such project, I think it would be less effort put into it by management, and also everyone would understand the purpose of the MPA, which I do think is a very good project.
We have to work together. I think it's important that the Caribbean on a whole come together and support one another in the whole effort of protecting our marine ecosystem. We cannot do it by ourselves, and we need the support of the key organizations and institutions that support us, and the other countries. I think if we work together, we can have a regional approach to protecting our marine ecosystem, and it would make our work a lot easier.
The impacts from this project contribute to achieving the visionary commitment made by the governments of Grenada, the Bahamas, the Dominican Republic, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Jamaica to protect at least 20% of the near-shore marine and coastal habitats by 2020. This commitment is otherwise known as the Caribbean Challenge Initiative.